What is liberty interest under the 14th Amendment? Imagine being told you can't do something you believe is your right without a fair chance to defend yourself. That's where the idea of liberty interest comes into play. It's a key part of your rights under the 14th Amendment. This amendment says no state can take away your life, liberty, or property without following proper legal steps. Liberty interest is your right to act freely or choose not to act. It's not just about physical freedom like being free from jail. Courts have expanded this idea to include many aspects of your life. For example, your right to live where you want, work in your chosen profession, marry whom you wish, raise your children, worship freely, and pursue happiness. These are all protected because they are part of your liberty interest. Most of the time, property rights come from state laws, but liberty interests are directly rooted in the Constitution itself. Courts have interpreted liberty broadly over time. They recognize that restricting your liberty must be for a good reason and done fairly. If the government wants to limit your freedom, it needs a clear and strong reason related to public safety, health, morals, or welfare. This is where procedural due process becomes important. Before the government deprives you of your liberty, it must give you notice of what you are accused of and a chance to respond. This process helps prevent arbitrary actions. For example, if a school wants to suspend a student for misconduct, they must follow rules that include informing the student and allowing them to tell their side. Your liberty interest covers many parts of your life, not just criminal cases. It protects your ability to make personal choices without unnecessary interference. It also applies to employment, custody of children, and even your reputation in some situations. If the government tries to restrict these rights, you can challenge their actions in court. Knowing about your liberty interest helps you understand what the government cannot take away without following the law. It's a safeguard that keeps your freedom protected and ensures fairness when your rights are at stake. This protection is fundamental in American law and applies to everyone, not just citizens.